Hi, my name is Katie Clayton. I'm with Higginbotham Insurance. Open enrollment meetings look a little bit different this year. I'm sorry that we can't come out there and be with you guys in person this year, but thought this would be a safer way to go over what the benefits are for the employees of North Texas Rehab Center. I'm going to be going through your benefits through the benefit booklet. You should have an electronic version or a hard copy version. If not, get with Rosie and she can get this copy of this for you. There are a few changes, but I'm just going to go through everything with you guys like we do every year. Wanted to point out first that on the back of the booklet, not just during open enrollment, but anytime during the year, please feel free to reach out to us. On the back of the booklet, we have important contacts. We have the carrier's contact information and also our team here at Higginbotham. It's myself, Luann, and Morgan, and anytime throughout the year, any questions that you have, obviously feel free to reach out to Rosie and HR, but certainly we are here to answer any questions that you guys have on your benefits. So we're going to go over the two medical plans that we have through Blue Cross and Blue Shield. These are the same two plans that you guys have had previously. You have a copay plan and a non-copay plan, so benefits stay the same, and you'll see the premiums later on in the booklet corresponding, and I think that Rosie has sent out communication on the rates this year, so I'm just going to go over the benefits piece of it. The first plan that I'm going to go over is MMB4, which is your copay plan. It's a $5,000 deductible, 70% coinsurance, and a $5,600 out-of-pocket max. So what does that mean? I kind of like explaining it in a stair step. So you have 3 steps. You have your first step, which is your deductible. So the $5,000 deductible is what you're responsible for. Once you've met that $5,000, coinsurance starts to kick in, where Blue Cross will cover 70%, you'll pay 30% until you reach the rest of that out-of-pocket max of the $5,600. Once you've met the $5,600 out-of-pocket max, you're done and covered at 100% in a calendar year. You have a $40 office visit copay, so if you go in to see a primary care, you're going to have a $40 copay. Any of your preventative services are going to be covered at 100%, so as long as they're coded as preventive, your well woman, your annual physical, anything that's coded as preventive will be covered at 100%. Keep in mind, when you see the emergency room facility, you're going to have a $100 copay, but we just want to kind of let you know that it's not just going to be that $100 copay. Anything like your physician's charge after that, if you have to have x-rays or an MRI, anything done on top of just being in the emergency room, that will be subject to deductible and coinsurance. Looking down at your prescription drug program, you have a separate $1,000 out-of-pocket maximum for your prescriptions. So if you'll see, you have the 3 corresponding copays for your generic, your preferred brand, and your non-preferred brand. So each time that you go and get a prescription filled, that $20, $40, or $60 copay applies toward that $1,000 RX out-of-pocket maximum. Once you've met that $1,000 RX out-of-pocket maximum, you would no longer owe copays on your prescriptions. So that is the copay plan. Just kind of a quick overview of that plan. We're going to go over the non-copay plan, and it does not have office visit or prescription copays. It is a $5,000 deductible, and once you have met that $5,000, you're done and covered at 100%. Since you don't have the office visit or prescription copays, when you go into your doctor or you go to fill a prescription, you're going to be paying whatever the contracted rate is for that visit. So if they charge $150 for an office visit, you'll pay that $150 and it'll continue to apply toward that $5,000. So every dollar spent will go toward the $5,000. And again, once you've met the $5,000, you're done and covered at 100%. Works that way on all the care that you have on that plan. Going over the teledoc benefit, this is something you guys have had for the last few years. It's a 24/7 doctor consultation, especially with these times and everything that's going on health-wise. The doctor's office and out in public isn't where everyone would like to be, so teledoc and any telemedicine is a great benefit to have, because you have the ability to call on your basic things: a sinus infection, kids got pink eye, you've got poison ivy or something like that, something you usually know what's going on. You can call 24/7, have a consultation, they'll call you in a prescription, and you go and pick that up. So you save on your office visit copay, you save time away from work, and you save the fact that risking getting sicker than you already are going and sitting in a doctor's office waiting room. So teledoc is a great service. I hope you guys take advantage of that. North Texas Rehab Center also provides a basic life AD&D at no cost to any of the full-time employees. It is a $15,000 benefit if you die of natural causes. If you die in an accident, your beneficiary will get double that. They'll get a $30,000 benefit. You also have the option to buy additional life insurance on top of the $15,000 benefit that North Texas Rehab provides for you. So you'll see that you can add additional life insurance on yourself, spouse, and or kiddos, and it's a great inexpensive way to add some additional coverage, give your family some peace of mind. One of the new things that we added this year is it's dental. You guys had a dental plan before with Blue Cross and Blue Shield, but we actually moved the dental to United Concordia. We feel like it's a great move for multiple reasons. We got better rates, which is great, so you guys will see a decrease in the dental premiums that you're paying. You have an annual maximum benefit of $5,000. So with your current Blue Cross and Blue Shield, you guys had a $1,500 annual maximum. $1,500 was the max the plan would pay in a calendar year. This new plan with United Concordia is a $5,000 annual maximum, so it'll pay $5,000 in a calendar year towards your dental coverage. The other great thing, other than the rate increase and the increase in your annual max, is that there's no longer a waiting period on major services. So previously on your Blue Cross plan, you had a 12-month waiting period before any major services on the dental would be covered. This plan waives the waiting period, so you can use all the benefits in this plan immediately. You still have preventative services covered at 100%, basic covered at 80%, major and ortho covered at 50%, and there is a $1,500 ortho lifetime max per participant. So great move all the way around on the dental, and they also have a good network here. Moving over to the vision benefits, you guys still have vision with superior vision. It was under a rate guarantee, so you won't see any difference there. You have a $10 eye exam copay and $25 eyewear copay. On your frames, you have a $25 credit, so you have $125 towards those frames, and you would just pay the difference, anything over that. Works the same way with your contact lenses. You have a $150 credit towards your contact lenses. You can't get frames and contact lenses in the same year, so I just alternate mine. So you can't get frames and contacts in the same calendar year. Reminder that vision is based off of date of service. Usually your dental and your medical are based off of calendar year. Vision goes off of date of service. So if you get an eye exam December 2nd, you can't get another eye exam covered until next December 2nd. Also talks about the 403B savings plan. That's with Ozam Financial. If you have any questions, get with Rosie on that. We also have their contact information on the back. Just a reminder that you guys, this is your annual open enrollment period, so the elections that you make will start December 1st and they will go through November 30th of next year. This is the only time that you can make changes throughout the year. Any other time, you would have to have a qualifying event, and it goes over that on page 6, but marriage, divorce, birth of a child. So anything outside of this open enrollment period, you would have to have a qualifying event to make any changes. Looking at page 7, this just goes over multiple Blue Cross and Blue Shield wellness resources that are available to you at no charge. They offer a plethora of options and helpful tips and programs and free benefits, so just take a look at that on their Well on Target or bcbstx.com. Bottom of page 7 is what you're most interested in, what is coming out of your paycheck. So you'll see the monthly rates for employees on page 7. Again, back of the book is our contact information. Make sure that you get any changes back to Rosie as soon as possible so we can get those changes processed for you guys. And again, I'm sorry we couldn't meet in person this year. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to us at Higginbotham, and we're happy to help. Stay safe.